Welcome to The Explainer. I am incredibly excited you're joining me today because we are exploring something genuinely transformative. We are unpacking the core teachings of Stoic foundations. And look, instead of just getting bogged down in abstract, dusty philosophical concepts, we are going to extract the real, actionable daily habits from our source material, things you can literally start using today to navigate life's inevitable curveballs. By digging into these principles, we can uncover a whole new way of operating in the modern world. So get comfortable and let's unravel exactly how to apply this ancient wisdom right into your everyday life.
Okay, let's dive into this. When we look at our source material, the massive question framing this whole endeavor is, what exactly is Stoicism for beginners? I mean, let's be clear, it's definitely not about memorizing ancient Greek texts or turning into a robot and suppressing your human emotions. No way. The source text frames this as a highly practical tool. Think about your morning commute, right? Someone aggressively cuts you off in traffic, or, maybe you spill coffee all over your shirt right before a huge meeting. Stoicism is fundamentally about how you react in those exact split-second moments. It's essentially a beginner-friendly framework for maintaining your peace of mind and your clarity when life inevitably goes completely off script.
Section 1. The Foundation.
At the absolute bedrock of these Stoic foundations is a core principle known as the Dichotomy of Control. Basically, this is the understanding that everything in life falls into one of two buckets: things we can control and things we literally cannot. I mean, we can't control the weather, we can't control the economy, and we definitely can't control that incredibly stressful email a colleague just decided to send us. But, and here's the game changer, we have absolute, unwavering control over our own thoughts, our choices, and our responses. Building a true foundation means actually letting go of the anxiety tied to those external events and instead focusing all of your energy squarely on your own internal reactions.
Moving on to Section 2. For the Beginner.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how a beginner actually puts this stuff into practice. The source material emphasizes a brilliant point. Stoicism is a verb. It requires action through really simple yet powerful daily habits. One of the best ways to step through this door, according to the text, is by starting a morning journaling habit. We're talking just 5 minutes. Taking just 5 minutes before you mindlessly check your phone to set your intentions for the day. You're mentally preparing yourself for those stressful emails or difficult conversations, and honestly, it changes everything. Pair that with a quick 5-minute evening reflection on exactly how you handle those challenges, and boom, you've just built a highly resilient, completely bulletproof beginner's habit.
And that brings us to Section 3, a complete guide.
When the source text promises a complete guide, it's really showing us how these isolated daily habits fuse together to create a completely cohesive approach to living. It is all about realizing that Stoicism isn't just some quick band-aid trick for when you're super stressed out. It actually acts as an entire map for your day. By consistently applying that dichotomy of control and practicing your daily reflection, you are basically building a comprehensive operating system for your life. You literally stop reacting randomly to the chaos of the world and you start moving through it with a deliberate strategy, one that covers the whole shebang, from your personal relationships right up to your biggest professional ambitions.
And this brilliantly illustrates the true power of the source text's core message. Stoic Foundations, the Complete Guide for Beginners, isn't just a catchy title, it's a summary of a genuinely transformative journey. We move from just understanding the foundational theory of what is actually in our control to applying it directly through those daily habits like morning intentions and evening reviews, and finally integrating the whole thing into a complete, overarching philosophy for daily living. It completely empowers you to take this ancient wisdom and apply it directly, and I mean directly, to the modern, everyday chaos of your life.
Which brings us to our final reflection point for today. Are you ready to stop letting a bad commute or a frustrating email totally dictate your mood for the rest of the day? Our source material has laid out the exact tools you need to build a stable mindset right from the ground up. If you are starting from zero and you want to reclaim your peace of mind and focus, well, the actionable roadmap is right here waiting for you to take that very first step. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I really hope this deep dive into these foundational principles has sparked your curiosity and left you absolutely eager to start building your own Stoic habits today. Until next time, keep learning and keep building those foundations.